So soap is, right? Soap, a bar of soap lathers in the water, and we wash our face. You wash your face. I wash my face. Just remember, we need to make sure to replace, even though it says your here, we need to replace that with the correct, called the possessive adjective, depending on what we're talking about. Wash your face, wash my face. If it's a small child, I wash his face every morning, every night, right? The next one, start work. Start work. I start work at 9 a.m. Remember, at a.m. is time in the morning, during the day. Then p.m. is toward the afternoon and evening, right? I start work at 9 a.m. or I start work at 9 in the morning. I start work at 9 in the morning. I start work at 9 in the morning. Have lunch or eat lunch. If you remember, this is very similar to the phrases that we learned before. Have breakfast and have dinner. So breakfast is eaten in when? Morning or night? Yeah, breakfast is eaten in the morning and dinner at night. Yeah, but lunch is eaten in the middle of the day, in the afternoon, right? In the afternoon. So this is around maybe 12 p.m., 1 p.m., middle of the day. People usually have lunch at work, okay? People usually have lunch at work. It's hard for them to go from work back home, eat for an hour, and then go back to work. It's very difficult. So usually have lunch at work, okay? People usually have lunch at work. People usually have lunch at work, yeah? The next one is finish work. Finish work. People usually, not all the time, but usually, people usually finish work at 6 p.m. 6 p.m. People usually finish work at 6 p.m. Or we can say people usually finish work at 6 in the evening. At 6 in the evening, okay? Leave work. Leave work. This is when your body physically, you're going from work to your car or to your home. You're leaving the building. You're exiting from the building to leave work. Again, usually to go home, right? Usually to go home. The supervisor leaves work at, again, maybe 6:30 p.m. Finish work, leave work, it could be two different things. Finish work is when you're done with your tasks, again, maybe around 6 o'clock. But when you actually leave the building, it could be maybe 15 or 30 minutes later, yeah? And so we can say the supervisor, leaves work at 6:15 p.m., okay? So maybe he finished work finishes work at around 6 p.m., but he leaves work. He leaves the building to go home at 6:15. Right? Clear the table. Clear the table. After dinner, the children clear the table. They put the dishes away. They throw the napkins in the trash. They clean the table. Yeah. Clear the table is all those things. Okay, so the children clear the table after dinner. The children clear the table after dinner. Okay. The next one, do the dishes. Do the dishes. After dinner, the husband does the dishes. All right, so do the dishes is basically to clean the dishes. That's all. Yeah, to clean the dishes. Walk the dog. Walk the dog. Not everybody has a dog in the US. Some people have other pets like cats or birds, but there are many people who do have dogs. And again, usually after dinner, after clearing the table, after doing the dishes, people will walk the dog, meaning they will go outside and walk around the block to allow the dog to breathe fresh air, maybe go to the bathroom, walk the dog. So we can say, Chrissy walks the dog every evening. Okay. Chrissy walks the dog every evening. So maybe at 8 p.m. Yeah, 8 p.m. every evening, Chrissy goes outside. We walk the dog outside. And she maybe does it for 15, 30 minutes, and then she comes back inside to her home. So notice everything is in sequence, right? These are the things we do in the morning, usually in the morning. Iron the shirt, get dressed, brush teeth, wash face. These are the things that are usually done throughout the day. Yeah, from the morning all the way to the evening. Start work, have lunch, finish work, leave work. And the last row are usually things that are done throughout the evening and night. Clear the table, do the dishes, walk the dog, and finally, go to bed. Go to bed. It's healthy to go to bed early, right? It's healthy to go to bed early so that we can rest, right? We can rest well so that we can so that we can wake up and get up from bed early and begin the day, right? Okay, let's just go through these last few words here and then we'll wrap it up for today, all right? And so we already heard some of these words when creating our sentences. Afternoon, afternoon. So morning, examples. Morning is around, let's say, 6 a.m., 7 a.m. Okay, that's the morning. Night, we're talking about 9 p.m., 10 p.m. But the afternoon, here we're looking at midday. It's the middle of the day, 12 p.m., 1 p.m. Okay. Many people eat lunch in the afternoon. many people